Hey, good morning, traders. Rick Sadler here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020. And let's take a look at a few trade ideas for today and the next several days coming up. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody, if you like listening to us and you want to be notified when we have a new post out there, make sure you subscribe. There's a subscribe button down below. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We sure would appreciate it, and I certainly would thank you. Also, we're running out of time. We've got about 6 days left, 6 days, where the live trading alerts from Ed Carter is on sale for $97 a month, and that would grandfather you in. You can cancel at any time. But that would grandfather you in July 1st. It's going to $147 a month. So if you're interested in it, make your jump as soon as possible. I must say that the live trading alert scanner has been a absolute wonderful tool for me and the Road to Wealth account. And I've used a scanner similar to this for the past 20 years trading. That's been one of my secrets on having an edge to this market. So, and all these stocks that we're going to look at here right now all came from the live trading alerts scanner. So let's get started. All right, yesterday at the close, I was a little cautious looking at the market here, looking at the SPY, just because of we've got this island reversal up here, this gap down. We are in a trend line. That made me want to be a little bit cautious. Now, admittedly, this right here, right there, that's a pretty nice little chart pattern, up and back. And then we're in this tight little corner right over here where the downtrend line and the uptrend line meets. So my thoughts going into the close yesterday was, let's be a little patient. Let's be patient. And let's see if the bulls are going to take us out the top, or will the bears take us out the bottom? Well, based on the morning futures here, it looks like we're going to come out the top. So what we'll be looking for are trades that, well, now that the market is popping up, we'll start looking at trades that are setting up, and we'll look at those in just a second. So let's see if the old SPY can't get going here. It'll probably see a little rest and then maybe pop up into here to challenge about that 323 and 50 area up here, or this high back here in June, so early June. All right, let's take a look at some trades. Let me get them set up here. There we go. INTU is looking pretty good. We've got a nice bullish trend on INTU. We, let's see, there we are. We put in a little bullish candle here, not quite a bullish engulf and not quite a morning star signal. Although we did have some very nice follow through, and the follow through has held up over the T line. The red-green line or bull-bear line is green right now. That's those green dots. And we ended up yesterday with a nice little engulfing candle. Yeah, a little engulfing candle. I'm going to be looking for about 314.20 as a swing, possibly higher. And anything above the 295, 50, 54, 55 area, I would look at bullish on INTU. Let's take a look at eBay. We've watched eBay quite a bit here. I know a few members of Hit and Run Candlesticks are in eBay, and watch that those green dots. They formed a very nice trend lined up. eBay got a little carried away, a little ahead of itself here, has pulled back. It looks like it's finding some pretty good support and trying to launch off that area with buyers. I'd be looking for about 53.75 up here on follow through over. Let's see, over about 49.50. We take out this candle here, 49.50. That puts us for a nice little jump here in eBay, and possibly higher. URI is another one. URI URI actually looks a lot like the SPY here. Here we've gapped up, consolidated somewhat. We gapped back down. Bulls came back alive, and then the bulls stepped in with some follow through, and now we just have a nice little flag pulling back here to the T line, holding above the red green line, and the red green line is still green. Any kind of follow through on URI looks to be a buy. And above that 159.60 area, I would say we challenge the top up here at 166, 165.80, something like that, 85. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets up into the 180s and possibly more. So let's put a line right up there, 180s or more. CRWD. CRWD. Here we bullish engulf. We show a little bit of follow through, and on that after the bullish engulf, look how we've just kind of created a nice little sideways box right in here, and then we popped out of the box yesterday. I'd watch that 111.40, 124.70, and possibly up here at that 137.25. You can see how the trend has been working. All these, by the way, are in our 3/8 trap setup. That has been just a staple and has worked out very well. Also, the T-line bounce, both of those are set up on Ed Carter's live trading alert scanner, and it's easy to bring those up and search for those charts that simply either bounce off the trending T-line N17 or a 3/8 trap coming off the 17 trend. Here's Microsoft. Here we've rallied up, nice little pullback, created a low, a high, a higher low right there, and then from there we've got a gap, a little bit of rest and consolidation. This is one of our favorite chart patterns, and this right here is in the trap area. I just don't have the 3 EMA up, keeps the chart cleaner, but it is in the trap area. Tried to bake out, pull back, and here we are again, ending yesterday with a bullish move. Watch that 208.20 area up here, 208.20. 208.20 gets you up into the teens, 2 something, up into here. Keep an eye on Microsoft. This thing's been strong. It has its pullbacks. You know, it has its days that it needs some resting. But it keeps climbing. It keeps working, keeps doing the job up here. Microsoft, MSFT. Let's see here, BHC. This is an awfully nice chart. Very good 3/8 trap. Here, let's put the 3 up here real quick. Look how that's trapped right in between the 3 and the T-line. Look how close the T-line is to the green dots, or the 17 EMA here, or our trend line, our bullish trend line, moving trend line. So we pop up. We have a little pullback here, little Hiromi type candle, small bodied candle. We start to see that pop up a little bit. And what I'm going to do with these is these will be on the LTA scanner. This is where I got them from. I will put them on my hot list to watch for buys. And also on my hot list, I also put positions I'm in so I can keep tabs on them. On that hot list, I only keep maybe 20, 30 stocks at the very most. I'm constantly weeding it, thinning it out. Stocks that aren't working out, get rid of them. But these trades I'll be putting on that watch list so I can be alerted immediately when buyers are stepping in. And then I can tuck myself right in with those buyers and watch this thing rally right up. BIDU. Here's another little 3/8 trap. You see we're underneath the 3 EMA, trapped above the T-line. Our trend is still working. On this one, I think we need to get a line out here. There we go. here, if we start to break out of 125, 07, 125.10, that's where I'll kind of look at that being a buy. I certainly get it if aggressive traders want to buy in this area here. Just make sure you have your stop on. Either way, when BIDU starts to take off and starts to get a little excited here, watch for that 136.45 area. This is how I trade that Road to Wealth account, and it's up pretty darn good in over 1,000% in the past 16 months. Just simple little trades like this. Just find a trend, let it pull back, get into that trend or get into that position, and let it continue trending. DOCU. DOCU has rallied up right there, and look at that tight little trading. Let's put a line in there. There we go. Put a line. Well, let's put a box in there, our buy box. And you can see we've popped out, so that's pop out of the box. Watch for 182. After 182, let's watch for 190 up here on DOCU. QCOM. QCOM is looking pretty good. Let's get rid of this line right here. There we go. So QCOM got a little ahead of itself. Had a big gap down, which this is when the market popped down. So QCOM pops down with the market. You can see it stabilizes right in here. And then we have a nice bullish candle. Not a Morningstar signal, not an official Morningstar signal, but we certainly have a good down day, a doji, and then a good bullish up day. Above this first down day right there, that's where it becomes bullish. So here we are. We rallied up above the bullish line. We've pulled back and tested the green bullish line plus the T line. The 17 is still trending, our trendicator is what we call it sometimes. Sometimes I call it the red-green line. You can see it's still trending. So what I'm looking for is follow through. When I start to see some follow through, perhaps over 90, over 90 here, then we'll see if it can't just slice right through those tops, right up there to 95.40, 95.40. Okay, I've got 2 more to go, and then had quite a few today, I guess. So ADSK, this is another one. Nice little trade to the upside. And look at that flag or box that it's created here. Look at that. Nice, tight little box. Man, that thing starts to break out. I see 250. You know, and I'm gonna raise this to a nice round number. Let's go up to 260, maybe even higher. And these lines aren't necessarily where you close them out. You have to use your rules for how you close positions. I have my own way, and be glad to share it. Absolutely be glad to share it. And it's the way we trade the Road to Wealth account. So on strength here, and by the way, strength to me is if we can stay inside that green box without closing below. It would still be strength to me. Let's see if we can't get to that 260.55 and possibly more up there. Okay, I've got the last one. Again, I want to remind everybody, if you have not subscribed to Hit and Run Candlesticks YouTube, please do so. It's down below. There's a box there. You can get into that box, and you'll see some links for some specials. And well, there's also a subscribe button above, I think, very near the video here. Subscribe to it, and you'll be alerted each time I put out a video, so you're never behind, and you always have some good trade ideas. Let's see here. We have a little doji, bullish in golf. Here we pop up, and here's that little box again. A lot of charts are set up this way. A lot of charts are set up. There we go. So we start breaking out. I would watch that and I'm actually going to put that up, I think, a little higher. I'm looking at another chart over here. Let's see. How did I do that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's put this thing up here. Watch that 445.90 level, in that 445 area. On a breakout here, we could get up there. And this is what I'm looking for before it takes its next pause, a little rest, which all stocks do. You can see they go up, they rest, up, rest. They always do that. All right, that's it. Again, this is Rick Sadler with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Today is Tuesday, June 23rd. Hope to see everybody in the trading room and hope you subscribe to our video. Thank you very much and have a great trading week.